Hey guys, it's Sarah. I'm going to try to get through this without crying. This is a thank you. Recently, I posted a wish list on Amazon and said, in lieu of anyone asking for my Amazon wish list for my birthday, which people do that every year. My birthday's in October. Instead, I asked for books for my students in the middle school where I am a librarian. And the reason I asked for that is because as I am learning this job and learning how the budget works, I was notified that we do not know when our state will pass the library budget for the next 2-year cycle. We're in the middle of a cycle right now. And I was basically told it's probably going to be a while. Okay, great. Meanwhile, there's definitely a need for some newer titles and some different titles and some graphic novels and specific books and authors that these kids are asking me for. And I'm talking to them, I'm listening to them, I'm vetting certain things, and I don't know when I can purchase these books because I don't know when the budget is going to come through. It could be not even till halfway through the year. And it hurt my heart a little bit because I really wanted to get these kids excited about being in the library and to have some new options for them. And I didn't have the means to do that. So I decided, in lieu of birthday gifts for me, I wanted birthday gifts for my students. And I posted that video. And the way you guys delivered, I was completely overwhelmed. And I had so many of my friends tell me, you shouldn't be overwhelmed. Of course people want to help. Of course people want to do this. And I'm I still didn't expect it. I thought maybe I would get a handful of things. You guys cleared out my wish list twice. I was getting 8 to 9 packages a day of books. So as I'm talking about this whole process and what the books mean and how the kids have responded to the books already, I'm going to insert some B-roll here because I did film myself in my school unboxing some things. I'm still not super comfortable filming at the school yet, and obviously I can't have any students or anything in the videos. So I was doing it either before or after work when I had some time and I knew that nobody would be coming into the library. So I did film myself unboxing some of these books. I could not do all of it. It would have been way too long, but I did do some. And I just was completely floored. Seriously, guys, I did not think that was going to happen at all. And the notes that you guys sent along with the gifts were just bringing me to tears. Just how happy you were to help out and how thankful you were that I even posted it so that you had an opportunity to help. And I was emotionally overwhelmed, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe the response. I really honestly could not. It was, it made my heart so happy. And just knowing that these kids are going to get some books that they're excited about, and it's going to actually get them into the library, because there's a lot of kids who don't care about books and who don't want to read and don't want to be there. And they're vocal about that. I joke around with them, they can't say that in front of the librarian. But but there are some kids who are reluctant readers who are picking up some of these books, especially the graphic novels. Those are so incredibly popular. And if it's getting them to pick up a book and read, it's just such a great thing. So, okay. So, all right. The response from the kids has been amazing. I have one student who's in my first period, and he specifically asked me for Alan Gratz. And he has read Alan Gratz before and really liked his books, but we only had 2 of his books on our shelves. And I said, oh, I can absolutely, once I get a budget, I can order some of those books for you. Sure. And then, the whole budget thing was kind of uncertain. And so one of the first things I added was Alan Gratz books. Like every single one that we did not already have, I added on there, and every single one was purchased. And so when they all came in, I got them all ready and processed and cataloged and everything. And he was the first. I set them aside so that he could have first dibs because he specifically asked me. And then later that day, another girl came in and she was really excited to see Alan Gratz because she likes his books too. So there's been quite a few people grabbing those for sure. And the I Survived graphic novels, I cannot keep them checked in. They were gone so fast, people checking them out. The good news is since they read through them so quickly, they do come back quickly. And so they're circulating consistently. But the second I get one turned in and put it back on the shelf, it's gone the next cycle of kids that come through. So that's pretty amazing. And then if we don't have any and the kids are asking about them, do you have any right now? And I was like, no, they're all checked out. They're like, okay, I'll wait. So those have obviously just been very popular. And then I did get a copy of Sunrise on the Reaping. And one girl walked in and the second she saw it, she gasped and she ran to the display and grabbed it. And she said, I have been dying to read this. And I just went, okay, this is just all of the worry and anxiety and uncertainty about even posting that video, making a wish list about this just was worth it in that moment because she was so excited to get her hands on that book. And that's a book that's been out for a bit. So, some of these kids also don't have the means to go and buy new books this way. And so that's how the library can really help them. And it was just incredible to see all of that. All of the graphic novels are getting circulated for sure. Some of the novels are also getting circulated. They're real excited about the Twisted Tales series. Most of those are checked out right now. I think I got 4 or 5 of those. So I need to work on getting the rest of them as well because the kids are excited about those. And yeah, it's just been absolutely overwhelming. So I spent a lot of time, unboxing them, getting them ready. I have to catalog and I have to process them, so I put them in the catalog in the system, getting ready to be checked out. And then I have to process them as far as, making sure I get all the stickers. And if it's a dust jacket, I need to protect that with, the plastic covers. And if it's a paperback, I will also protect those as well. I have, applications to keep those protected so that they can stay in good shape for a while. So I spent a lot of time doing that. I'm still not even done, to be honest with you. I still have a couple graphic novels because I ran out of graphic novel stickers. So I'm waiting for those to come in. Those I purchased on my own. And so as soon as those come in, I can get those out and, the kids have been really, really, really excited to see some new things and to have some more options because I definitely noticed that they were kind of just tired of seeing the same things all the time and wanted some new options. Oh, and the Summer I Turned Pretty series, absolutely not. I cannot. I got one set of them with the wish list and can't keep them on the shelves. They're all gone. I have holds on them as well. So I have told the kids, you can put books on reserve. And then when they get checked back in, you can have them next. And I can't check it out to anyone except for you. So the first book has a wait list. And then I did have someone contact me through email and ask if there was anything that I needed more of or anything because my wish list was gone. And I did say, if you don't mind grabbing the Summer I Turned Pretty series, that would be amazing. And she said, absolutely. So she got me a second set and that one has already been reserved. Like the first book is actually the first and the second book have already been reserved. So they're going to go out next week because they came in Friday afternoon. So I have those on hold ready for the next people who are ready to read them. So that one's going to go. And a lot of the girls have been very excited to read that series because of the Netflix show. They've watched the Netflix show and now they want to read the books. So those are going to be heavily circulated, I believe. And so those have just been, the kids are just so excited, guys. They're so excited. And I was able to make a display of new arrivals and I'm keeping it full. and I've been filling in holes. I'll process a couple more and I'm able to put them out on that specific display because, kids are checking things out. So it's been pretty amazing. It's been pretty amazing. And I have gone ahead and put some more books on the wish list because I have gotten several emails about the fact that it's empty and, are you planning to add any more? I would love to contribute, that kind of stuff. So because I am getting contacted by people personally about helping, I did add some more. So things I've added, I added History Smashers, which is a graphic novel series about history, which is kind of along the lines of the I Survived series. So I think those will be pretty popular as well. We don't have any of those at all. I did add some romance books as well. I had to do some vetting on that to see what was appropriate and would meet our selection policy. But I did add some because I do have a group of girls who always come in looking for romance, and we just don't have a ton. So I know a few authors who are clean and could be appropriate for this age range. So I did add some of those. I also added some sports books because I do have a lot of boys coming in and they check out sports books, and some of ours are just so outdated. I mean, if you want a book about bowling from 1981, we got that, but I don't think that's what they're looking for. So I added a couple of sports books on there as well. So just some things like that. But I have gone ahead and added a few other things. So if you want to take a look, I will have the wish list link down below. I did have the first round people saying that they had a hard time accessing it. It was saying that it was empty or that there were no items on there. And when I personally did it myself, if I used Safari, like on my phone, it showed up no problem. But if I used Google Chrome, it showed up as empty. So I don't know if that had an issue. Maybe it wasn't translating to Google Chrome for some reason. I'm not sure why that would be. But so if you're trying to access it and you're having that issue, maybe try Safari if you can and just see if that helps. A couple people did say that helped. So some people were able to see it, some weren't. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but that was what I was able to find when I was trying to problem solve for that. But hopefully that won't be an issue this time. We'll see. And I just, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I can't even explain to you how grateful I am and how grateful the kids are. Because when they asked about the books, because I had said to some of my library aides, I can't get anything until I get a budget and blah, blah, blah. And then books started coming in. They were like, "Oh, did you get the budget?" And I said, "No, these were all donated." And they were like, "What?" Like, people are just like, buying these books for the library. I'm like, yeah, like people want to help and they want you guys to have some newer books. And they were like so excited and floored that anyone would even do that. So the kids are also incredibly grateful, and just the excitement on their faces, you guys, is just kind of nuts. So, yeah. All right. So that's it for me. I just wanted to say the biggest heartfelt. I don't think I can ever thank you guys enough for what you've done. And even if I don't get any more books at all, it's been amazing. And I don't even have the words. To thank you guys for everything that you've sent. And yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That is it for me. So you guys are just incredible. You continue to blow me away, and I don't deserve you. I really don't. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much for helping out our school and helping out our kids and getting them excited about reading, because it has made a big, big, big difference. And we're just starting. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.